Say, what's going on? I'm back. And this time I got some goddamn backup. You don't just get to kill No Yates line and think we gonna sit quiet. I called Dennis Glenn. We finna talk about this here, but we ain't gonna keep doing this talking. I wanna welcome you to the War Zone Midday Edition with my good friend, Yates alumni, Dennis Glenn. And we disturbed as fuck. Game on now. We gonna get to it. Say thank y'all for taking the time out to even listen to me. So y'all bear with me. I gotta get Dennis up and running. Dennis, go to my page. Gary Wayne Monroe, when you get there, you're gonna see the video. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. So you see where it says start watch party?
Yeah.
Okay, click the start button for start watch party. And then just type in what you want to type in and start your watch party. And that way it streams to your page. While Dennis is setting up, me and Dennis talk. Shit, we talk all the time. Might talk every day, might talk every other day. But when we saw what we saw, we had the same ideologies. Now this didn't happen in Houston, but it has happened in Houston 6 times in the last month and a week, where a cop can kill somebody. So to let y'all know that I just spoke to the chief of police in Houston, and I told him that I was disturbed, and I told him I'm coming home. You got 3 options: either make your people back off, or either you're gonna have to kill me, or you're gonna send me to jail. But either way, you ain't killing nobody else in the city of Houston. You got bean bags, you got tasers, you got sticks. You better make it work. But the way this going right now, we can't keep marching and protesting and praying because it ain't getting it done. All over the country, our people are laying on the grounds and nobody's doing anything about it. Dennis got the flow. Talk to him.
Well, here's the thing, man. You know, we don't. It doesn't sit well with me when you shoot a black man, when you choke a black man to death. You know, and I understand. I understand the workings of police officers. I've been certified, but you take this job. You take this job because you're a peace officer and you want to be able to have peace. You killing a black man, choking him like that. That's ridiculous. And what gets me, must make me more angry, is there were 5 or 6 other black men and women standing behind him and not doing anything. All that cussing and calling them cops different names, that ain't helping him. That's giving them more energy to do what they doing to that black man. Somebody got to take a fall for it. You got to help. You got to charge me. We got to stand up for each other. It's time out for this shit. Now I understand, like the brother that got shot over on the north side, stabbing and robbing a woman. You know, that's crazy. He got what he deserved. But when a man has his hands up or a man is on the ground, all that's not necessary. You know, I watched the video where they had a 17-year-old. He ran a stop sign. He was so scared he went home to his mama. He had 4 carloads of laws with guns and pointed at him, to the point where his 90-year-old grandmother laid on top of him because she didn't want to see her son get killed in the yard. So we have to stop doing that. All this, well, we're gonna pray about it. We're gonna let God handle it. God didn't make you a fool. God gave you common sense to fight. Had it not been for God giving people common sense to fight, we would still be in slavery. Those are the people who fought, who freed us. Did God free us? Yes, He freed us through the fight that people put up to be free. And we're still going to be put up because they're trying to kill us all. Their numbers are dropping. Their numbers are dying. White people are being marginalized, and they don't like that. So we got to learn to stand up and try to speak with you. We got to stand up, Monroe. We got.
Well, we
And I put
got
the
to
onus
stand
on
up.
these black
I
men.
mean, we want to be peaceful. We want a peaceful resolve, but it's not working. So,
Nah,
I got mad love for you. When I'm cutting up, you'll call me, man, calm down. But on this one, I mean, this hit close to home. I don't give a damn about it being in Minneapolis.
yeah,
I don't give
yeah,
a damn. When you touch one of
that's
ours,
one of ours.
you got a fucking problem, dude.
Yeah, that was one
So
of
we
ours.
gonna start it in Houston, because this is where we at.
Yeah,
HPD right now. Don't put your hands on nobody else, or you finna have a problem in the city of Houston. Because we ain't doing no more talking, partner. And I ain't just
that's it.
screaming this on no video. I just told this to the chief of police. You put your hands on somebody else, you shoot one of my people again. The war you looking for is the war you finna get.
It's gonna take. We always talk about unity. See, unity. When you say unity in the community, if you watch different cities, how different cities handle things. In Houston, Texas, we've got so separated because they did that on purpose. When they integrated, they said, okay, let's split them Negroes up. Once we split them up, we can't get them to come together no more. That's why they get scared of us when we have parades. That's why they get scared of us when we have picnics in the park, because they are afraid of the masses. Do you know what would happen if 20 people had walked up toward those cops while they had that black man on the ground? They'd have backed on. They'd have got off his neck. But them cussing at him and shit, oh, you better do this. They help facilitate that death of that man. Because all that white boy, I can see it in his face. I got you, nigga. That's the look he had in his eyes. I know damn well he knew that boy wasn't breathing.
It's
He
time
felt
to
that
issue
boy
out some ass
fighting.
whoopings, Dennis. It's time to issue out some ass whoopings, man. You got 20 people around, and first of all, they don't want to. They do not want to commit to creating a police oversight board. So this the
Yeah.
thing. This what Monroe gonna do. This what
We're gonna
Monroe
put
gonna
one
do.
in.
If you
We
pop off
we're gonna put
and
one
some
in here.
shit pop off and I'm there, and you doing that and I'm there, you might as well just kill me or take me to jail. Because I'm gonna bust your ass if you a cop. And that's real, dog. I ain't finna stand there and talk and let you choke the life out of somebody for no fucking reason. You got the cuffs on him, dude.
Yeah. Boy was handcuffed. He was handcuffed on his stomach on that hot ground. And this man kept his knee in his neck for over 7.5 minutes. It doesn't take but 3.5 minutes to choke. It doesn't take 3 minutes to choke a person out. So you had a man, and he just sat there, and his partner just sat there and watched.
It's
And this is
always the
crazy.
little weak, Opie Taylor looking motherfucker. And we just stand around and let them murder us? Not no more. Not well, I'm gonna tell you, I can't speak for other cities. In the city of Houston, if you looking for a war, you about to have one. We gonna create our own police oversight board. You motherfuckers finna answer to us. Or I tell you how we gonna do this. Keep your motherfucking cops out of our neighborhood.
But then too, we
Don't
need to
come
learn
in
how to
our
police our
fucking
neighborhood.
neighborhood.
We need to learn how to police our own neighborhoods. See, that's the problem. Let me tell you, one of the problems I see is that we have to learn to hold our people accountable, so that we want to worry about police coming in there killing them. That's what we have to do. We have to be accountable for what we are doing. And until we learn to start being accountable for our people, when you see somebody doing some crazy shit, man, look here, man, why is you doing that? I'll do it in a minute. And you already know that, Gary. I have no problem telling somebody they doing some stupid shit. None whatsoever.
I'm gonna say this here, man. The time
Yeah.
for marching is
Yeah.
over. The time for protesting is over. The time of the crooked pastor coming and trying to calm us down is over. You can't seem to control your motherfucking cops, so we finna control them. You put your hands on us, we gonna put our hands on you. You shoot one of us, we gonna shoot one of you. That's how I feel right now, man. And can't no motherfucker walking have a problem with what the fuck I'm saying. You put your hands on the wrong dude, Minneapolis or not. We bleed this shit for real, man.
Yes.
So if you other cities want to stand up, it's time to stand up to these cocksuckers. It ain't no taking this shit no more.
I agree, Monroe. I mean, I'm really hurt. When I saw that video and I saw the attitude of that officer and his partner, and then when they finally get an ambulance there, see, evidently, let me tell you something. Evidently, for him to put out a call to bring an ambulance there, he knew what he was doing.
He already knew what he was doing.
Yeah, yeah. And what he did is he thought he just hurt him real bad and gonna get an ambulance out there, but the man was actually dead. The man was actually dead when he was on the concrete. He dragged him and pulled him over.
You can see some of these people comments, and I'm gonna put up Barbara Lynn McKinney. Boycott any business who does not support you. You goddamn right. That's what we gonna do. Hit them in the pockets, huh, Barbara? Let me tell you something. While you hit them in the pockets, I'm gonna be wherever I need to be. And if they put their fucking hands on my people, we gonna have a fucking problem from this day forward. Maybe my time on this earth is gonna be short now. I don't know. But I'm not finna stand around and allow this shit to happen.
And Barbara's right. Barbara's right. Because let me tell you something. They disrespect our black women and our black men inside of the stores. You go in these stores, you spend your money, and they treat you like a crook. I went into Fiesta on Color. That's a horrible ass store. And they know it's a horrible ass store, but they don't give a shit because black folks keep going in there. You want to make change? Stop spending your money with them people, man. All these little funky ass stores they got in the hood. Where they go in there, you go in there and you buy your fake hair. You go in there and you buy your fake nails. You don't do that. You're not supporting no black people. What you're doing is supporting them Asians. They treat you like shit. They got to stop treating us. You know what? Let me tell you something. We are the most forgiving people on the planet. I don't give a shit what white people do to us, whether they kill us.
We're going to find a way to accept it.
We're going to find a way to accept it. And what's happened with these, what has happened with a lot of these cases, we have gotten so used to it, it don't bother us anymore until it hits home.
Well, this one hit home today because this our people. This our people, man. And it don't matter if he was in Minneapolis. And I never, I'm looking at it and I couldn't really see his face until his folk reached out to me. And if somebody can get to the family, man, tell them don't even fuck with Ben Crump and Lee Merritt, man.
Yeah.
All they trying to get is fucking money. All they want is fucking money. But I'm just at a point, Dennis. I mean, think about it, dude. It ain't never been like this. 6 police-related shootings in Houston in a week. I mean, in a month, in a week.
Yep.
You won't release no fucking body cam footage. And you know why you won't release it? Because the shit you saying ain't right.
Well, it's supposed to see that's the
you can keep your body cam footage, you can play your fucking games, and you finna get your motherfucking head split to the fat meat.
Now, see, this is a problem that I have with Mayor Turner and the city of Houston. Mayor Turner has no nuts. First of all, anytime he put a committee together, he putting a committee together of people who are not from the community. Whether it's for the Harvey relief chapter, whether it was for this epidemic, the virus, he never puts people who know the people. You bring in some white boy from River Oaks. What does he know about Sunnyside? What does he know about Cloverland? What does he know about 3rd Ward, the place? What do he know about 5th Ward, Cashmere Gardens? Not a damn thing. And the mayor doesn't know a damn thing about those neighborhoods. He don't know shit about them because He's been long gone from the hood. He only stops in the hood when he want to talk to us and get our votes. That's the only time Mayor Turner want to come into the neighborhood. But we keep recycling these politicians. We keep putting the same people in over and over again. I've been telling folks about Turner way before he ran for his third time. Dude has been a career politician. That does not help us. That does not help the working class person in this city. It does not, because they are out of touch with the working class people of this city. And we have to stand up. And I think the problem is, I think most of us are scared. We're scared to deal with it.
If you're scared when the revolution pops, stay at home. Because I ain't scared. I think you already know that. I ain't scared. Now I tell y'all this on June 7th, 7 o'clock on the war zone, the chief of police of Houston has agreed to appear on the war zone. I need all y'all watching, because I'm gonna put his ass on that hot seat and I ain't letting him go. I work with HPD every day. I work with the sheriff's department every day to try and make sure that our people are getting a fast shake, that they're respecting your officers, all of that. I do that all the time. You've seen the stuff we've done at Yates with the Houston Police Department, Dennis. Yeah. So the thing is, say, man, you're going to come to my motherfucking table now. And if you choose not to, you don't have to. But be careful what you wish for, because I ain't just running my goddamn mouth. The situation will be simple. If you keep with the shit that you're doing, we putting your motherfucking cops out of our neighborhoods. They can go patrol River Oaks, Memorial, and all that bullshit. We'll be our own police. We don't need your fuck ass no more. Because it seemed to me you got more cops killing people than people killing people right now in the city of Houston.
Well, the pandemic got a lot of people killing their own spouses and shit, but you know, that's crazy. But here's the thing though. He needs to sit down and he needs to understand that there needs to be an outside independent review board with real citizens.
With real
we don't need no CEOs. We don't need these CEOs from Exxon or these big companies coming in to do that. We need people who have the power, who have their hand and their finger on the people of this city. See, my reach just don't go to Jack Yates. My reach goes to all the areas of town. And until we learn to do that, until we learn to stand up for ourselves, these people are gonna keep killing us, man. And I'm telling you, Monroe, this is crazy. To me, this is to actually watch that, man. You know, they woke me up with that this morning. They woke me up with that. And when I looked at the video, I had tears in my eyes because I know no man should be treated that way.
Exactly.
No man should be treated that way. But you watch that white boy who was actually with his knee on it, he was enjoying that. You could see the enjoyment in it.
The Asian cop could have stopped it.
Oh, he was scared as damn still.
His fuck ass wasn't gonna do nothing.
No, he wasn't gonna do nothing. You know, I told the guy on my pay, I'm telling you, I would have took him and pushed him into the officer that was on top of the man and dealt with the consequences at the end of that. The one thing I do know, I read the same training, and I ain't no way in hell I let them shoot me or shoot him. But I wouldn't let them choke him to death. There's no way in hell.
Then I don't understand us. We just stand there and watch this shit.
Yeah.
We just stand there and watch this shit.
Yeah. Because we have been desensitized. People who were sensitive to everything, they have desensitized us to what goes on around us. You know, you got men who will see a woman struggling to go through a door, walk through the door and let the door set on them. Where they talk like that? They don't do shit like that. But we've been so desensitized just between us and women, between us and black folks. We are afraid. We act like we are afraid of these white people. They they're not superior. And you got an asshole in DC who's making them feel like they're awesome, just brand new.
Let me put this comment up, Dennis. I think if you're on your laptop, you can see it. Right here. They have guns, the law behind them, what we got as a viable response to it. Let me tell you what we got, man. In the city of Houston, I'm gonna tell y'all the biggest secret that I know, and I've sat in the meetings, and I know one thing. They outmanned. They don't have enough cops. They outgunned. All this shit about we ain't got no guns, they know they outgunned. That's the reason they deal with me, to try to keep them youngsters quiet, man. Them youngsters fully loaded, man. Them youngsters got fully loaded automatics that'll tear your fucking car in half. And they know it. You ain't got no choice but to come sit at this table with me. Because if you don't, you are about to have a problem. They outgunned and they outmanned. I don't give a damn what nobody think. I know this for a fact. They don't have enough artillery. And you steady killing us, and you think we're going to keep sitting here taking this shit? It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. Hey, man, I'm out here. I got to go.
White folk kill white folk. They don't publicize it. Latinos
Right.
kill Latinos. They don't publicize it. Blacks kill blacks. It's on the fucking 5, 6, 9, and 10 o'clock news.
Yep. I keep telling you, we the most forgiving people. We the most forgiving people in the world. We don't really care how they do us. And then when I think the problem is that when blacks become successful, they feel that those things that are happening in the hood are no longer hey man, I'm putting the weight room. I feel that they feel that once we become with a little money, a little wealth, well, we don't feel that the police are going to be touching us anymore. But that's not true. Brother at NASA got accused of armed robbery.
How you kill a man over a forgery charge?
Yeah. And
maybe a hot check or something, and he dead.
Yeah. He got a life sentence. He got death sentence for check fraud.
You gave a man a motherfucking death sentence for something like a fucking hot check.
Yeah.
When these motherfucking ragged ass white priests out here raping all them little boys in the Catholic Church, and you don't do a motherfucking thing to them.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. That's why me and Dennis on this video. You put your motherfucking hands on the wrong one. And our reach is long, bro. Now, I ain't no knock I love all y'all. But that Crimson Grove reach is very, very long. And you about to have some fucking problems every fucking where. Because we got alumni chapters every fucking where.
All over the country.
You finna have a problem, man.
we everywhere. We just like them roaches. We everywhere. You can't go nowhere without finding us. Period. Monroe, this has been real. I got some work going on at my house.
That's what it is, dude.
We're gonna be let me know when the chief on.
All right, done deal.
Peace.
Simple. We ain't taking it no more. I got to get my business, make sure all my business in order. I don't know how long I'm going to be free. I don't know how long I'm going to breathe. But you ain't putting your motherfucking paws on now one of ours in Houston, outside of Houston, no more after today. Take it for what it's worth. You can take it any fucking way you want to take it. And that's what it is. Minnesota or not, you can get the business, bitch. That's what it is, man. So HPD, Harris County, I got the table. And you know what it is. You gonna come sit your motherfucking ass at my table. Or I'm gonna tell you point blank. You will never set foot in our neighborhoods again. Never put your hands on a Yates line and think that we gonna sit quiet. And the best thing that we got, you got a fucking 5-star general in the family. I ain't bored no flex. No flex no more. I ain't sitting quiet. I ain't dealing with it. It's all of us versus all of y'all. And you outnumbered. I can tell you that. Because, bitch, I got the streets. And when you got the streets, you run the whole motherfucking chessboard. Game over, motherfucker.